Hello and welcome to Inspired Messages. We hope you are well. We hope you are safe, you and your family and your loved ones, and that we are taking the time every day to look deeper into ourselves so that we may elevate and evolve into the spiritual beings that we are. So in today's video, we are going to be discussing about the birch tree, its magical uses or magical benefits, mystical benefits, and medicine properties. So we have been given an abundance of resources by Mother Earth, her wisdom, a way of natural living, magic, and medicine. It is time for us to renew the spirit and the connection with Mother Earth so we live healthier, happier, more abundant lives. So with that said, let's learn about the birch tree. The birch tree, B-I-R-C-H, has a long and distinguished history. The tree is a member of the Betulaceae family, which is closely related to the oak tree. The birch tree is known by several other common names: the paper birch, the silver birch, yellow birch, and cherry birch. The wood is widely used and manufactured for furniture, and the leaves, sap, and bark of the tree are used to make medicine. Birch trees are considered to be among the oldest species of trees living. They are very fast growing. They grow in areas with polluted soil, and they also are known to cleanse contaminated soil, making it habitable for other plants to grow once again. So the birch tree has its cleansing abilities, and for that it is used as a diuretic, and it has anti-inflammatory properties. So the birch tree leaves are rich in vitamin C, saponins, flavonoids, tannins, and so therefore it makes it an excellent cleanse for the body. It promotes healthy skin and also combats conditions like gout and rheumatoid arthritis. The sap of the birch tree contains minerals and sugars that mimic fructose and glucose. It is rich in potassium, magnesium, calcium, zinc, iron, phosphorus, as well as vitamin C and thiamine. The birch leaves can be used in a form of tea, and you can utilize the tea and the bark together to make a more potent tea. And this tea helps to boost the body's immune system. It has antiviral and antibacterial properties, and thus it helps protect the body against infection and speeds up recovery from any infection that existed in the body. The leaves also contain several antioxidants that are in the form of flavonoids and vitamin C. So then it's good for inflammation, for digestion. So if someone is having cramps, abdominal pain, bloating, the birch tea is really good for that. It also has the birch tea also has a mild laxative property. So if someone needs to have, needs relief from constipation, it is a good tea to ingest. The birch leaves and the bark of the tree contain astringent properties, making them effective against various skin conditions. So the birch tea and the bark can help with eczema and dermatitis. And what you would do is take the leaves and soak them for several hours in a jug of water, and then you strain it and you take that solution and wash your skin with it, paying particular attention to the area that is affected. And so you can also bathe in that water too, that's infused. That infused water, you can bathe in it and put it in your hair, and it also prevents dandruff and helps to strengthen the hair. Birch leaves can also be used as a compress to treat joint pain as well. The tea can be used for urinary tract infections. It is good to help flush the system of uric acid and toxins and excess fluids throughout the body. The birch leaf tea is good for insomnia, so a cup before bed would be good. Of course, it detoxifies the body, and it is also good for reducing cholesterol, reducing triglyceride levels, combating obesity, improving insulin resistance, and reducing the risk of arteriosclerosis. Let's now talk about the mystical importance or the mystical correlation of the birch tree. So the birch tree is the plant totem for Capricorns. Capricorns are born December 24th through January 20th. And so this is the plant totem for Capricorns. The birch tree is, its gender is more on the side of feminine energy. It is associated with the planet Venus, the element of air and water, and its symbolism is renewal, protection, and the inception of new beginnings. And so the birch tree is symbolic of one who never stops wondering, because what it does, it reminds us of our childlike innocence and our inner resolve to adventure beyond the confines of the ordinary world. So this ability sparks the imagination and heralds a time of new beginnings for the mind, body, and soul. So when the birch tree appears, it reminds us to reconnect with our childlike sense of wonder and innocence. It signals a time of new beginnings and adventures. It embraces this period of opportunity, growth, renewal, and initiation. Therefore, the birch tree is giving you the message to allow yourself to see life with the curious and carefree mind of a child, and to let you know that this will be a time of inner expansion, healing, and self-discovery. So the stone and or mineral that is associated with the birch tree and for Capricorns is the quartz crystal. We will now discuss the magical properties of the birch. So birch wood is believed to ward off evil, banish fears, and build courage. It is also associated with beauty and tolerance. The birch's vibration heightens tolerance of oneself, so that way you're able to accept yourself and tolerate the aspects of yourself, and it helps you to tolerate others. The birch broom can be used to sweep out the old year on the morning after the winter solstice. And you can also cut the bark to protect yourself by utilizing it in your spells, and or you can drink birch beer if you feel you are under psychic attack. Birch twigs were used or have been used to exorcise spirits by striking possessed people or animals with the twigs, and it creates a form of purification or cleansing. In some cultures, a red ribbon is tied around the stem of the birch to rid themselves of evil eye. And the birch tree also protects against lightning. Traditional brooms of witches were made of birch twigs, and cradles were also made of the wood, and this was done to protect the children. The birch tree symbolizes a fresh start and can bring courage and determination to those of us who are treading the path of spiritual growth and development. Although the birch tree appears fragile, it is in fact extremely hard. And what does that teach us? It teaches us that an appearance of weakness is not what it seems. And so therefore, when you see someone that looks weak, a lot of times that person has great strength. The birch also promises new life, love, and is a potent symbol of purification and renewal. The resources of Mother Nature are readily available to us. I honor the energy of birch for a new beginning. I am able to change myself as I will to do. May the positive energy of nature flow through you, allowing you to calm your thoughts and energize your spirit. Thank you for listening, and until next time, breathe in the magic of nature.